50 seconds ahead of lead time. I was hoping we would have made a bit more progress over the last few checkpoints, but it doesn't look like we have. Probably because I keep making so many bloody mistakes here, so I need to concentrate a bit, otherwise we aren't going to get this done in even 2 parts. I may have to end up splitting this across 3 parts, and that really wouldn't be cool. So when I started the episode by saying that this long race could be done in around 40 minutes, I think what I meant was by a pro who doesn't end up making as many mistakes. It certainly won't be done by me. And I've got some obnoxious people in the car park near where I live, just randomly beeping their car horns quite stupidly. Doesn't make you look cool, guys, just makes you look like a massive knob. So then, we are 1 mile away from checkpoint 23. And as you can see, we are starting to catch up with the minutes again, somewhat. I do say we are starting to catch up, but okay. Oh, and then I go and come off the road altogether. Come on, car. Sometimes this can be really, really responsive through the corners. Other times it's like the steering just locks. And it's all you can do for just, you know, using that corner as a just bash the side of your car against a wall and hope for the best. Oh! Great. Great. Sorry. Certainly not stopping to give you a hand though. There, you see that? That felt a lot more responsive through the corner. Quite as good through that last corner, but at least we didn't come off the road. And another narrow miss there. 4 minutes and 30 seconds ahead. Excuse me. Oh god! Fine, we got through the checkpoint. We will just do that. And that shouldn't have lost us any time. You would have ended up having to slow up for all of those bends anyway. I think there was like a double S bend, wasn't it? So if anything, we've probably gained about, what, 20 seconds I reckon from that last bend. Yeah, 20 seconds or thereabouts. Oh, and in actual fact, we're going to do it again here as well. Just seen that massive bend up there. We're going to cut this corner, we're going to cut the next corner. Straight onto this road down here. There we go. Again, not sure what effect that will have done for our speed. Hopefully. Yeah, okay, not too bad. We're 5 minutes ahead now. There or thereabouts. Excuse me. Don't know what's my throat is going ever so dry. I should probably just stop talking for just a little bit, just to moisten up my mouth again somewhat, because I don't want to just end up coughing a lot. And of course, when you're driving, you can't really take your hands off the joystick, or controller rather. especially with all these turns. So I'm just going to be quiet for just a minute whilst I get some saliva going in my mouth here. So enjoy the driving, guys, and I'll catch you back up in a second. Okay guys, and I am back. That was a rather nasty crash we just had back there, straight into a lamppost. Not cool. But so far we are just, well, we're 2 checkpoints ahead of minutes, if you see what I'm saying. So we're making a little bit of headway now, and we're almost up to 6 minutes, I think, almost, in terms of, you know, time ahead of the overall time. And we're coming up on checkpoint 31 now. We are way over halfway. So that's cool. We're getting somewhere. Okay, nowhere near 6 minutes ahead. I don't know why I said that. But at the present course that we are running at the moment, we should be looking at getting to the end of this race at around 40, I would imagine 48 minutes total. Oh, get out of my way, cars. Can't you see? We're racing. Is it me, or we're actually losing time now? I think we might be, might actually not be making up as much time as I first thought. So need to speed up then if that's the case. Yep, definitely losing time now. Although we're still making seconds, we're only you know, the chunk of time made is a lot smaller. Excuse me. So we need to try and speed up a little bit again. Coming up on our 31st minute in this race, but coming up to our 34th checkpoint. So in terms of minutes to checkpoints, we are now, well, 3 checkpoints ahead versus minutes. Whereas I think at one point we were actually 3 minutes ahead versus checkpoints. So, and as you can see, the gap between checkpoints is now starting to rein in a little bit. I think that will start to increase again as we come back out into this more rural area rather than in the built-up area. So we've got a right turn here. Just going to cut across that. And again, I could have just cut across this next bit, but it's requiring us to come up to this bend, and I had a little bit of slowdown there, guys. Apologies for that. Just as I was coming up to the bend. Not cool. So, next checkpoint already. And 6 minutes. Finally, we're at the 6-minute mark. I'm going to cut this corner because that is just the kind of guy I am. A friend of mine, if you're watching, you will understand that. And I'm sure he's now singing along to himself because as I'm sure he knows, I'm not the bad guy here. Oh, dearie me. Perhaps I will turn that into the catchphrase for this channel, along with, of course, enjoy your meals and thanks and good night, much love. I'm not the bad guy here. Right, how are we getting on? This is checkpoint number 37. 6 minutes and 14 seconds ahead of the overall time. That already puts us at about the 48-minute mark overall for when we finish. As I stated a little while ago, I think that is where we will end up coming. I will be pleasantly surprised if we come in, you know, before that. But it's going to take all of our concentration, for me particularly. Look at that, that's terrible, for me to be able to do that. Still making time. Still making time. Okay, 1.4 miles until the next checkpoint. 34 minutes in, we've just hit our 38th checkpoint. We're coming up to number 39 now. So, and we're coming up on our 35th minute, so we will be 4 checkpoints ahead of time. Whoop. Wow. Never thought I'd see the day where I dodged a car and a bus. Okay, whoa! Bloody hell. He came out of nowhere. Boop, boop. And it's actually starting to get dark, which is a little bit worrying. Pretty sure this race is supposed to have been started at midday, and time doesn't move that quickly in this game. Still, this is going to be checkpoint number 40, and we are still around 4 checkpoints ahead of time. So that's great. Okay, and now as you can see, the distance has creeped up somewhat. We're now, I think that was 2.7 when we passed through that checkpoint. Oh, come on! Don't just leave the road like that. I wasn't even going that fast, I don't think. Right, okay. and again just to pass these cars. I'd rather take a small amount of slowdown by going off-road and avoiding cars than actually hitting a car and taking a massive amount of slowdown and having to speed up again fairly quickly. Nice bit of straight coming up, so that's cool. And big hill, don't hit anything. Oh, good. Just under a mile now. And we have a total of 11 checkpoints to go, guys. So I mean, if this was a real race, I could be stopping off for a beer right now and, you know, having some ice cream, put my feet up, you know, just at the next petrol station with a cafe. Because let's face it, I would have time. Stop off, nip out for a wee against that tree. Yep, that would be great. Ooh. Yep, 7.5 minutes ahead of time. That is really, really good. Oh god, that's a treat. Come on. Come on. Come on! Yeah. That actually only ended up adding a second on that last bit. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Good, 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 good. Okay, we've got 1.1 miles until the next checkpoint. And we are coming up to our... Sorry, that was a little bit cheeky. We are coming up to, or we've just passed now, our 39th minute. And you can tell when you've been holding down a button on your controller for too long because you start getting pins and needles in your hand. And it's actually what started to happen to me now. And I know it's that and not a heart attack because it's in the wrong hand. So at almost 8 minutes ahead of time, guys, which is really, really good. Obviously it's not amazing, could be substantially better, but we're not doing too badly. For me, we're doing exceptional, if I'm honest. So where's this turning? Here it is. And we've now hit the 8 minute ahead of time. We've got a fair amount of distance until our next checkpoint, however. So anywhere I can cut corners to save time without, you know, actually adding time, I will attempt to do. But this road looks fairly straight, he says. Come on. And we've just hit 40 minutes, we're about to hit 41. Nice long piece of road. 1.3 miles to go. Slow down for the bend. Ooh. He says that'll slow us down enough. Yep. Oh, come on. Okay, 8.5 minutes at the point we hit the checkpoint, but then we lost control of the car. It span out, forced us to turn around. So I've just had to reset the car again. Not cool. But we're coming up on our next checkpoint again, so that's good. And lo and behold, it's on another bend yet again. We still haven't lost that 8.5 minute lead. So that's fairly cool. My car keeps making sounds that sound like I'm losing parts of my wheel, which isn't good. Oh, get out of my way, car. Yeah, we're going to cut this corner. Boom. Cheats for days. I'm so bad. Right, okay. Here we come. This is going to be checkpoint 48. 48 means we've just got 49, 50 off-road, oops, and then the final checkpoint to do. So, for something that's been an incredibly long race, we are almost at the end. And all I can say is thank you for watching this. In itself, I would refer to as really an endurance race. Not by any stretch of the imagination the type of endurance races that you see in the likes of Gran Turismo in particular, but an endurance race nonetheless. Particularly for me, I don't think I've ever driven a racing game for more than about the length of time that I'm racing at the present point in time. Does that make sense? Well, one race, I mean. You know, obviously I've played video games a lot longer than 44 minutes at a time, but I've never done one particular race in this length of time. So, and it does look like my original assessment of 48 minutes is going to be off. Looks like we're probably going to come in at around 46. So not quite 40, but it's better than what I thought I was going to come in originally. Before starting this video, I thought I would probably, I knew it was about 50 minutes, and I thought I would probably come in at around 50, well, yeah, about 49, 50 minutes. So we've done okay. So there we go. Job done. Fantastic. We have won.
Once again, Solar Crown delivers on all its promises. Our challenger is making all the headlines as this competition gets into full swing.
So, thanks guys for watching this episode. If you've liked it, oh Jesus, if you've liked it, then please leave a like. Always comment as well. And of course, as you know, it's been split across 2 episodes, so like both of them, I guess. Like and comment on both videos. If you're new to the channel and you've actually started by watching these 2 extremely long videos, then thank you very much. Please subscribe as it helps to build the channel. And as always, guys, enjoy those meals. Thanks and good night. Much love. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers. Bye.